This video was originally supposed to go out on Monday, had tech issues. Then on Tuesday, had tech issues. So now finally coming out on Wednesday today. Sorry about that. When I show you the comparison between owner-occupied interest rates and rental property interest rates, you're going to notice a big difference in the fees. A rental property is considered a higher risk, which is why there is such a big difference in the cost. So if someone owns a primary residence and a rental property, it's understood that a default is more likely to occur on the rental in the event of a default. So this potential default risk is expressed in the form of what we call loan level pricing adjustments or pricing adjustments. Whether a property is owner occupied or a rental is just one of many pricing adjustments. So here are some of the most common pricing adjustments. All right, here we have the common pricing adjustments. Credit score, you know about that. The size of your loan, how much you owe on the loan relative to the value or loan to value, and occupancy, whether it's a primary residence, second home, or rental property, which is why we're talking about this today. Whether you're taking cash out or not, whether you have your taxes and insurance included, the property type, 2-unit, 3-unit, 4-unit, etc., and how much you have going out relative to what is coming in your wallet, debt to income ratio. Let's move on. The important thing to remember is that these pricing adjustments impact how much your interest rate is going to cost, and in some cases, in a drastic way. So when you are bouncing around online, checking out all these wonderful, fantastic deals, you got to remember that what you see advertised and what you qualify for might be entirely different things. That's why lenders are required to at least show you some disclosures. Sometimes it's called disclaimers, and they have to put these disclosures in the vicinity of the advertised rates. So real quick, let's jump in, take a look at a couple disclosure examples so we can get into the interest rates. All right, we are now on the United Real Estate Capital website. You can see the address up here, urecapital.com, and we are in the interest rate section. So scroll on down, and we're going to go past the market data, past the interest rates. We'll be back up for those. We're going to go down to the list of other lenders, and let's kick it off with Quicken Home Loans, our buddies there. All right, so you'll see they have one rate advertised in each category. Let's click on their conforming 30-year fixed rates. See if I can blow this up a little bit for you. All right, click on there. All right, so here we are. These are the factors that must be met in order to qualify for the rate they are advertising. So I'll blow this up a little bit more so you can see that. So in here, they show, usually places will show the points. They might not show all of the lender fees like United does, but they'll at least put the points in here, which is cool. You'll see loan size. We talked about that. They have that in there. LTV, loan to value. You see right here, like we talked about on the other screen. I don't see credit score in here just yet, but anyway, this is one example. Let's go check out another one. Let's go down the list a little bit. New American, pop on good old New American, or smack dab in the middle, you'll see disclosures right there. See that? Let's click on disclosures. Oh, and they have a little separate window opening up. Let's definitely blow that up. All right. So you can see here, and they show this is based on 3 points, so they're showing the points in there also. They have the loan size, see that? Like I mentioned there again. And what else? Oh, there's the credit score. See, they're showing need a 740 credit score for that. And then 60% loan to value. This means that you have to have like 40% equity in there. So anyway, you get the point there. And we are back on the United Real Estate Capital website. Let's go back up to the top. As we go back up, you'll see United Real Estate Capital's disclosures, all bulletized for you. Even have a warning up here to bring your attention to them because those are important. We feel they are very important. And if that's not enough, we even have a disclosures video. Come on. All right, so let's go up here to the rates. And we are going to go right into the archive right here. See, click right here next to the cool sunglasses to see the past rates. Because in this archive section, I have a little special rental property insert for today so we can compare the rental property rates to the owner occupied. We're just going to look at one, maybe two examples. You can come back to the website here and check it out on your own. I'll have a link in the description of this video. Okay, so the rates changed today. That's why they have rates at 2:41 p.m. and rates at 3:07 p.m. Pacific time. They went down. So let's just take one for example. Let's look at the 6.875 rate. I just pulled that out of thin air. So this you see here on the owner-occupied 30-year fixed conforming rates, 6.875 has a 6.875 APR. So for those of you who have not come to the site before, the APR is a reflection of cost added into the loan, and that cost is reflected as an annualized rate or APR here. When the rate and APR are the same, that implies there are no fees associated with the advertised rate. So the advertised rate is the one on the left, and the one on the right is the APR. And of course, since we list the fees on our website, it's reflected right here to the right. You'll see there's no cost. There's just a credit of $241 and no cost. Now let's compare that with the rental property rates. So same interest rates. The only difference are the costs. So the 6.875 rental property 30-year fixed rate has an APR of 7.079. The APR is higher, so that implies that there are fees associated with the 6.875 rate. And of course, if you look to the right, $6,134 in fees. That is what's reflected in this 7.079 APR. So $6,134 in fees for the 6.875 compared to that was earlier today, and then now $241 credit and no fees. So you can see there is a big difference in the pricing here. So so I don't take up everyone's time. Come back up, visit the site. Take your time, browse through all these rates, compare the difference between the rental property and the owner-occupied, and of course, compare the different owner-occupied rates because one of these rates is going to work best for your situation. Can I get a thumbs up, please, if you felt this was easy to understand and you could see the effort that we're trying to do here is make this as accessible as possible to everyone. We really want to get everybody up to snuff on this, and I'm hoping this will affect some change in my industry. That is my, my goal. More to get more and more companies to do this, because right now there's really only a handful out of thousands that actually do full disclosure, and I have a problem with that. So I'd appreciate if you can kind of help me change it. So if you can see the path we're on, a positive path, hit that thumbs up. And if you are shopping for a purchase or a refinance loan, or if you just like this kind of material and you want to stay in the know, really appreciate it if you could smack that subscribe button, please. Just smack it, and that way you can stay in the loop on things. We do these rate videos weekly. Plus, this week I've got another one coming out that was inspired by comments on another video. So I'll have that out later this week. So appreciate you stopping by again. Please don't forget to hit that button before you take off, because it helps us get this out to more people, so more people can get up to speed on what this whole interest rate and mortgage stuff is all about. Thank you again, and I will see you on the next one.